Shalom, family. It's the Shemite Perspectives. Coming with another video. Speaking off the cuff. First, I want you to I'm gonna give you the opportunity. I'm gonna remind you to like, share, subscribe, support the channel, support the content, support the player, support the game. I ain't gonna advocate no hating, because as we know, and we've talked about this numerous times, we're gonna continue to talk about it. I know a whole bunch of y'all a bunch of haters. If you're not a hater, please excuse me. If you're a hater, you know you're a hater. I didn't have to tell you you was a hater. I ain't the first person ever told you was a hater, especially if you're grown. If I am, then I just want to look you right in your eyes and tell you that you're a hater. You come from a long line of haters. You see, you hate so much you don't even know you're a hater. You don't even know what love is. You don't even love yourself. You don't love your children. You don't even love your mama. You don't even love your daddy. You're a biological hater. Pathological hater. Can't help but to hate. Anytime somebody show you some love, you devise some hate in your heart. You don't even know what love is or what it looked like. Because you a hater. You was hated on by your own parents. They hated you. As soon as you came out the womb, your mama said she couldn't stand you. Your daddy the same thing. Slapped fire out you. Wouldn't even let the doctor do it. Hating ass. Speaking of hating, laying in my bed this morning, I have a habit of waking up early. PTSD, institutionalized, whatever you want to call it, but nonetheless, I wake up early all the time, every morning. I wake up before my alarm clock goes off. And as I was waking up this morning, roll over, acknowledge my wife. She was already up, was scrolling through, and gave me some real bad news. To some, it's good news. I don't get how any news of this type is good news, regardless how you may feel about a person or their message or whatever. She told me that the godfather of the manosphere, the big dog of the red pill, I simply refer to him as Unc, had passed away. Not gonna get into the details of the passing or whatever, but yeah. Personally, I want to acknowledge Mr. Kevin Samuels.
Centralizing Unit 219, 219.
These people are annoying. I want to acknowledge the Godfather, Mr. Kevin Samuels. The big homie it is. I made a post on Facebook earlier. I said, he's done more for black people than all the mega church pastors combined. You know why? Because he actually spoke truth. It's documented history that anytime you try to help black people, you will be destroyed by black people. Black people claim to want all the help in the world, but anytime you try to help them, they will destroy you. This goes back to antiquity. The name of this channel is the Shemite Perspective. You go back to the time of Moshe. You may call him Moses. Some call him Musa. This man was a Hebrew who grew up in Pharaoh's house, had every luxury in the world, and decided that he was going to leave all that to help his own people. And it was those very people who tried to destroy him simply for helping him. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, the list goes on and on. anytime anybody tries to help black people, it will be black people that destroy them. We are such a ridiculous people. This man, all he did was try to help people. Yes, he was a little brash with it, but guess what? If he wasn't, we wouldn't be sitting here talking about him now, would he? If he was out here being nice, kissing women's ass, we wouldn't be having this conversation because no one would have heard of him. No one challenges the merits of what it is that he said. It was just a simple fact of what he said and how he said it. That man was absolutely right with the things that he said. I'm not going to go into all of that. There's another video we'll go into all of that. But right now, I've read so many tweets and posts of people basically disrespecting this man in his death. This man is dead. And guess what else? You're going to die one day as well. We don't live forever. So when your day comes, it may sound foolish, but remember that. When your time comes, remember the energy that you kept when this man passed away. That man did nothing to you. Like I said, he did more for black people than any of these mega church pastors that you giving 10% to every first day of the week. A lot of black men on this simp shit. Oh, he was disrespecting black women. Man, if you don't get out of here and worry about your woman, it is not your job to protect every woman in the world. That's why the prisons is full of niggas right now who out here simping for these females and they lying asses. Listen, rest in peace, Uncle Kevin. Put me onto a whole lot of knowledge. Installed a whole lot of wisdom in me. Helped change my way of thinking as it pertained to the nuclear family. Helped me level up. See, his message wasn't always, it wasn't just about, all y'all heard was the viral clips of him getting on women, calling in with their unrealistic expectations, and he would set them straight. But you don't see how his message was to men to level up. Y'all out here with all these demands from these women, but you ain't the type of man that you claim to be. Level up. Be the man that you claim to be, that these women want. Then you get to step into a king's role and choose your queen. No one talks about that though. I've seen a many of videos where he humbled a many of men. Matter of fact, that's what he did before he was dealing with women. But no one cared. Y'all need to get out y'all feelings. Get some humanity about yourself. I don't care nothing about, see, unwritten rules. When a person dies, whatever problems y'all had, it's over with. Because that person's no longer here. But y'all gonna miss Uncle Kevin. Y'all gonna miss him. Because who else you gonna hate on now? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to absorb the hatred. You niggas couldn't stand me from the beginning. When I was a child, the same kids I played around with around our neighborhood all day couldn't stand me. That's why now that we're adults, we don't even talk. Because you niggas were scared to death of me when we was kids. Scared to death, and you still scared to death of me now because you know how I'm built. You ain't built like that. You know the shit I'm made out of. You know what the iron that sharpened this iron is. So instead of talking to me, confronting me, you just sit around and hate. You ain't doing nothing but tearing yourself down. Hurting yourself. Because I'm here to try to bless you and edify you. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth except that which is good for the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. That's why you don't see me get on this channel talking about no bullshit. It's all real. It's all stuff I'm passionate about and it's well thought out. I just look stupid. I just look like an old nigga. I don't know, I kind of look young though. Rest in peace, Uncle Kevin. As they would say, you understood the assignment. Mission accomplished, job well done. Now the rest of it is up with you and your creator, because it's all over with down here. You will be missed by those of us who supported and liked you and loved your content. And you will also be missed by those who made a career on hating on you. So now who they gonna hate on? Who they gonna go, who videos they gonna copy and clip up and sit and hate on and holler about he hate women and never acknowledge the facts of what it is that he's saying. That we need to reestablish the nuclear family, and in order to do that, our women need to get in order. Get out of this feminism bullshit. Get from under the titty of the white man, i.e. the government, and come back home to the men of your culture. It's the Shemite perspective. Like, share, and subscribe. Support the channel. Quit all that goddamn hating with your lame ass. Shalom.